Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So tonight we're going to talk about a problem I've been hearing about for 20 years. And it gets brought up anytime somebody wants to bring up anything about any form of social safety net. People are like, hey, well, we got to deal with our homeless vets first. And since those people who pretend to care about them are obviously not going to propose a solution, I've got one of my own. Scope of the problem. On the average night, there are 40,056 homeless vets. All right. So, we need facilities in every state, because they're not all geographically centered. We need them spread out everywhere that can house them, provide hygiene, food, shelter, everything they need. Recreation. Okay, so that network of facilities already exists. And as of last year, it was capable of housing 40,520 people. So more than. It's there. It is there. So, all we have to do is honor our treaty obligations, let the asylum seekers and the migrants out, have them show up for their court date. Then all of those facilities are open. They're all there. There's room for everybody. Now, if they actually have a criminal record or are a danger to society, you put them in a county jail where they belong. And I know people are like, well, what about the guards? It's the U.S. We now have more people incarcerated than were incarcerated in Stalin's gulags. They're not going to go without work. They could get retrained to help the vets, because it's normally a lot of those people saying that we need to help them. The solution is there. It's there. So what are we waiting for? All it takes is for those people who are all over the comments section screaming about homeless vets to, instead of being in YouTube video comment sections or on Twitter or on Facebook or wherever, instead of talking to random people on the internet, call your senator. Get involved. Now, I know that's unlikely, because just like the Constitution, most of them only care about homeless vets when it suits their needs. But that's all it's going to take. The facilities are already there, and people say, well, you know, they're better off in those jails and those detention centers than they are in their home country. Wouldn't that apply to people on the streets? Wouldn't that apply to the homeless? You can even help them with what we're paying, since we're using private facilities, a lot of them. We could even help reintegrate them. Help them pay first and last month's rent. Get them off the streets. Actually solve the problem instead of a Band-Aid. The solution is there. All it takes is for those people who say they care about homeless vets to love homeless vets more than they hate brown people. That's it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.